It was so loud. That's action. I hope that is going to work. Hi, and welcome to today's collective reading. I am trialing out the new overhead camera, which might be appearing here. We're going to do some quick edits and a quick clarity reading today. Actually, we're going to look into the week ahead with a Celtic Cross spread. So I just wanted to keep the editing of this video to a minimum. Last week was a lot. Not so much with the editing, but just the processing and the whole journey. And I want to stick to my promise. So here we are. We're going to keep it quick and brief, and just see what the outcome is, I suppose. The Celtic Cross spread is a little bit more specific. There's an outcome. We must be looking for something, the pointy end of the sword. So if that feels like it's for you, then this reading may resonate. If not, that's fine too. Enjoy or move along. Try and use the energy in the most healthy way. This is to, help you have the best week ever. I've got a few things I'm going to burn here. And everything is strategically placed on the table because of the frame of the overhead camera, and it's all just a little precarious. So I thought the Celtic Cross spread would be a nice way to simplify or ask better question of the energies that are wanting to be presented to us this week. It's like a more efficient use of our time together with Spirit. So I invite you to drop it into focusing your attention on the area of your heart, and as you do, notice your breath deepen, maybe in and out of that heart area. Okay. Who is looking to have the best year ever? Yeah? Week. Best week. Oops. I'm supposed to shuffle here. It's not going to work. Queen of Pentacles. Actually cut the deck on that before we started, so she's definitely meant to be here. Hello. One. Two. Three. Felt very much like I had to do one thing at a time. So let that be a layer. Queen of Pentacles, opening energy. Nice. Cross with the Hermit. Six of Swords in the unconscious. Four of Cups in the conscious. Interesting. Two of Cups in the past. King of Wands in the future, immediate future. King of Cups in the power, your personal power. Ace of Swords, effect on others, others' effect on you. The Star, hopes and or fears. Yes, they are the same thing. And the outcome, the Strength card. Two of Swords. Ace of Wands. I just wanted to grab 3, but I got 4, so we'll take it. Ace of Pentacles. Because 2 aces is never an accident, is it? Look, I don't know. The 2, that's a bit there. So this is it. What was that feeling? Head scratching, Queen of Pentacles, cross with the Hermit. Okay, so you're showing up in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles crossing with the Hermit. That crossing energy could be hurting or helping. It's hard to say, hard to say, hard to say. Hard to say, hard to say, hard to say, hard to say. It's about how it feels, though. There's something kind of intangible in the swords area, which is apparently saying right now. So you kind of just got to go with it, without go into the unknown. The Hermit is coming out of or into a period of the dark night of the soul, or into the depths of the internal self, to learn, to become the wise mentor, the guide. And the Hermit to the Star here in a reading is really quite powerful. So it's linked somehow to your hopes, or, and I'm going to take a stab in the dark, fears, hopes and or fears, because yeah, they're the same thing, and that's not funny, but like it's kind of enlightening to see it that way. You might understand this energy more like the 4 of Cups, which is in the conscious position, and I said it that way because you might recognize this, or it might be more consciously digestible in that, like, just waiting for that other shoe to drop, and you might not like what you're gonna hear, so just take that in mind with this reading. You might not like what you're gonna hear. I don't know if it's you or somebody else that needs to say something. Say something, I'm giving up on you. 2 of Cups. I don't know the words to that song. I promised something. Anyway, I feel like I need to look that up. I don't have the resources for that. Why did I say it that way? Interesting. It's risky to leave this current moment of focus to go and tap into another line of information when I have a direct line to source here now. So you don't need to look outside of yourself for clarification, for validation. Say something, I'm giving up on you. The 2 of Cups is about renegotiation in love, in partnership, in duality, in that conversation with you and your higher self, which in then turn manifests in Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, what you can taste, touch, see yourself like reflected back at you. So you may not be liking what you're seeing reflected back at you. So it might be time to focus on detoxing the focus, and really bossing up, leveling up, coming to terms with the itty-bitty frequency of doubt and or fear, hope and or fear, that is like your greatest leap into vulnerability. It's your greatest, it's like the launch, it's like dusting off the cape of the ego. I'm not going to say once and for all, because that's ridiculous. Just once for on this particular grape topic, something that you're mastering, a particular topic that you're mastering. This question, I'm questioning this Ace of Swords here. That's good. That's what it's for. Interesting. What's on the bottom of the deck? Knight of Cups. I'm questioning this Ace of Swords. Not a mistake. 8 of Swords. Okay. I think you're questioning your own judgment or your own ego responses, impulses, urges. And because there's 2 aces there, Ace of Impulses and Urges, fire. I find it really interesting that the first time I put an overhead camera is the first time that I haven't touched any of the cards. What's that all about? I'm usually so active on the table, and today, no. Interesting. Fuck, that's 4 of Cups energy in its finest. I mean, let's see how my behavior adjusts now that I've become aware of it. What does my ego do with that information? Strength, because the whole point of that is to add value, is to add another flavor to the reading, and potentially you just don't need to do that. Like, you might have mastered something just in the isness of it, and all you need to do is really just come out of the cave. Fuck. and just push play. We had 15 minutes to record this. Nothing is perfect about it. But here I am vulnerable to my destiny. Oh God, it's so cheesy. That's why you don't like the taste of it, because the ego didn't see it as being this way. And the water here, the Two of Swords, and the water in the stars is really like a choice where you have to kind of consciously dive into that pool of consciousness, the feminine energy, to receive the flow, to know what this undercurrent is, this Six of Swords. This undercurrent, it's in the position of the unconscious energy, so it's unconscious, but it's underneath this reading. It's the undercurrent. There's more King of Cups and Knight of Cups here. The flow, like, okay, how did we get here? Ace of Swords. I'm questioning the energy of the Ace of Swords. And look, you can get carried away with catching the flow, like running into somebody else's pool of consciousness. I don't know who that was for. I don't know who else was questioning that Ace of Swords. It's worth questioning your impact on others, or others' impact on you. It's like judgment at its finest. But let it be more like a lightning bolt that prompts you to swiftly move out of the way rather than to get struck by lightning. To see it as clarifying. Let the sword speak for itself. I don't know if it's got something with, say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm not sure. I'm avoiding that energy for some reason. The truth, the sword of truth, Ace to the Two. I'm not sure. It's unexpected. I'm not sure on purpose. You see, like, I'm not searching to be sure. It doesn't feel right to know. Oof, that was true, I gotta say. It doesn't feel right to know. It doesn't feel good to know. You're not gonna like what you hear. Four of Cups, that's the theme of this reading. I don't want to know, to be fair. And like this or that, Two of Swords, there's something else that's another opportunity. So maybe another opportunity, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands here. Another opportunity. That's weird. It feels like destination or orientation point. Destination, journey, I'm not sure, it's too obvious. But it's like, when I say orientation point, it's not like driving on a road. We're on the water. What do they put in? The same coordinates. New coordinates, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. New drive, new initiative, something new, fresh and shiny, a great new offer. But I don't know what this gap is in between what you're going to hear and what you're not going to like hearing. It might clarify something for the ego, but it separates the knights from the kings, the offers, and it allows you to drive forward. So if you have been feeling stuck, drive forward, because the King of Cups is in your personal power, and it has he's the most balanced king in the deck. Can't really manage that emotion on the ocean without being balanced. And so maybe lean on your personal power in order to know what those coordinates are. Lean on it. There's this offer in the way. Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups. Remember what you want, Queen of Swords. Okay, I got it. Remember what you want. That's the coordinates. Anyway, that's fun. Do you like my new tarot stickers? The coffee. I hope that's helped somebody out there. Have an awesome week. And this will be approved upon. Let me know what you think and feel. Don't tell me what you think. I don't care. Do what you like. Enjoy your week. Lots of love. Thanks. With that, the portal is closed.